pick that up? Can you show everyone?
No.
How many of you here have seen a magic show before? Just a show of hands. Okay, that's a good amount, like 50% maybe, somewhere around there. All right, well, if you've seen a magic show before, hopefully you see something new today. And if not, then hopefully we still blow some minds. So we're gonna do a little magic show. We're gonna do a mix of some predictions, some mind reading experiments. We're gonna have fun, yeah, before the show started, as you guys know, I went around, I had everyone write their name on a business card. That's so I can pick people randomly from the crowd without having to, go through. So throughout the show, I'm just gonna try and bring and incorporate as many people into the show. And then if you didn't have a chance during the show, afterwards, I'll be walking around, as Haley mentioned. So we'll just go from there. So I'm gonna pick out a couple people. We're actually gonna go into the audience. What's your name? Amber. All right, Amber, pick anyone out. All right, read the name out to everyone.
Nolan.
All right. Second person to join us up here. All right, read it out to everyone.
John G.
John G. John G. Oh, we're back. All right, round of applause. All right, we're going to get one more. Third person. Read it out to everyone.
Tyler.
Alright, you can stand right next to them, right over here. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna try something. You guys are all colleagues. You guys particularly know each other?
Yeah.
New connections here, alright? So we're gonna try this. So I didn't ask this question to anyone in the crowd, but before we do this trick, we're starting off with a little bit of an experiment. So remember, I said we're doing a little mind reading. So we're gonna try this. So do any of you three gamble? You guys gamble at all?
Only in New Orleans.
In New Orleans? Okay. You gamble? No.
We won.
You maybe some gamblers in the crowd, but you three are not gamblers.
No, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna try this anyway. This trick, the reason I asked that question is because this trick involves some dice. So we got 3 die here, red, white, and blue. I call them patriotic dice, right? We're gonna use these to do a little mind reading experiment, okay? Now how's that? Have you 3 ever had your minds read before?
Nope.
No. Okay, so today's our lucky day. All right, so I want everyone to witness this mind reading experiment. So I'm gonna start with you since you're closest to me. I'm gonna have you pick your favorite color die of these 3. Okay, whatever one, just take it. Perfect. Alright, so each one of them has 1 die, okay, 1 through 6. We're gonna try this, okay? In a second, you guys are gonna roll each of your die, but I'm gonna give them cups because I don't want anyone to know the number except for you guys, okay? So put it in a cup. Perfect. Yep. Smack down the die in the cup and shake it up. Make sure it's not always landing on the same number. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. All right, so each one of them is going to shake up your cup. I'm gonna turn around. I want everyone to make sure I'm not looking, okay? I'm gonna cover my eyes. I'm gonna face away from them. All I want you to do is you're gonna shake up the die in your cup. Whenever you stop shaking, you're gonna remember the number that you landed on, but don't show anyone. I don't want anyone in the audience to know. I don't want either of you guys to know each other's numbers, just you and your number, okay? Good? All right, so everyone keep me honest. Make sure, I'm gonna turn around. Make sure there's no way that I could see what you guys landed on, okay? And you guys said that, can you make sure they're landing on different numbers each time. Good, right? And you guys can hear very clearly the die are rolling, right? Okay, so I'm gonna turn around now and then shake up the cup. Very important, when you're done, whatever your number's on, leave it on your number so that we don't change, whatever, so we can trust that it's the same number you guys roll, okay? All right, I'm gonna turn away, make sure I don't see it, okay? Make sure I'm not looking. Let me know when you're done. Just get done.
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 Done? Okay, can I turn around?
Yep.
Alright, perfect. And can I open my eyes?
Yes.
Alright, so everyone heard the die moving inside the cup, but we're gonna try this now, okay? So we're gonna start with you. What was your name again? Tyler. Okay, Tyler, do me a favor. All I want you to do is, I'm gonna try and read your facial expressions, okay? Do you have a good poker face?
No.
No. Alright, so this is gonna be really easy for me then, but we're gonna still try this, okay? Tyler, all I want you to do, I'm gonna go through numbers 1 through 6. Everyone can watch his face. Try not to give anything away, okay? No pressure. We're just guessing numbers here, okay? No like social security numbers, nothing like that, okay? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, interesting. So you notice that he did smile, which is a tell, right? It's a giveaway. But here's the thing. I don't know exactly what number it is yet. I just know that you smiled when it was on the higher numbers, okay? So I'm going to say it's 4, 5, or 6, okay? Just keep thinking of your number. No one else knows what this number is until you reveal it, okay? Keep thinking of your number. And what die do you pick? You picked the blue one, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just remembered that. It wasn't my reading. All right, let's try this, all right? 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you guys saw that his mouth was starting to get a little bit longer at the end of that. So I'm gonna say this, I'm actually just gonna go for it. I'm gonna say that, actually, you know what? I think you threw me off. I was getting a high number, but I'm getting a low number. I'm gonna say that your number is actually not even a high number. I'm gonna say that your number is 2. Was it 2?
Yeah.
Alright. 1 out of 6, right? Maybe I got lucky. It was 2, right? You're in the cup. Yeah, you can see it, right? But each time we do this, right, the odds increase. 1 out of 6, and now it's gonna stack, okay? So we're gonna try this with you. What was your name again? Nolan. Okay, so Nolan, this time I'm not gonna try and read Nolan's poker face. I'm gonna try and read his mind, okay? So Nolan, all I want you to do is think of your number in your mind. Okay? And say it over and over in your mind. Okay, now do you have good handwriting?
No.
Okay, that's gonna make this hard, but all I want you to do is imagine that you're writing the number right here in front of us on a piece of paper.
Right.
Okay, just imagine it. Okay, there's no way anyone else here could know your number, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Keep thinking of your number. That's so interesting, because remember, with him, I was saying that it was a high number. That's because sometimes the energies get mixed up. I was thinking yours was 5 or 6, but now I'm actually pretty certain that yours is 5 or 6. Don't confirm anything, just keep writing your number right here. You picked 6, didn't you?
I did.
Okay. Alright, 2 for 2, right?
I was so tired of this.
Last one, I can tell you got it covered up nicely. I like that.
Sweating all the way over here.
Okay? What was your name again?
John.
John. Okay, John, we're gonna try this one last time with John, okay? John, this time, I'm not gonna do any poker face. We're gonna try and read your mind again. Just same thing. Do you have good handwriting?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. Okay, all right. So imagine you have a piece of paper here and you're writing your number in your mind right in front of us, okay? Right there. That's so interesting. So when you did that, right? Your number, I actually saw, it's not like it's almost like 2 arches. I'm seeing like 2 arches, a little bit rotated. Actually, let's try this. You, sir, what's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan. What number do you think you picked? 1 through 6.
4.
4. Okay, that's a good guess. We're gonna get a couple other guesses. In the green shirt.
2.
2. Okay, and one more guess. In the gray.
5.
5. Okay. All right. So we got a couple of guesses. I can see that you guys don't fully trust me because I mentioned the arches, right? And you guys avoided the number, which is fine. Maybe I was making it up, right? Like before, right? Because with him, right? I made it up. Here's the thing. I'm gonna commit to this number. The number that I think John picked was 3. Was it 3?
It was 3.
Thank you. Alright, so that's a warm-up. That lets me know a little bit about how you think, right? 1 through 6, you're just trying something. Now we're gonna take it a little bit further. So before we go to this next part, I'm actually gonna give something out. So I'm gonna pick a random person. We'll go here into the audience. If you just take a card, any card you want, and read out the name to everyone. Chase. Chase. Alright, so Chase. Everyone can see that here I have an envelope, okay? This is a mystery envelope. Chase, you're gonna hold on to this, okay? We're gonna get to this in a second, not yet. Just hold on to it. You can first seal that.
Sealed.
Yep. Okay, so just hold on to that. Make sure I don't touch that envelope until the end, okay? We're gonna try something else real quick. So, let's do this. We'll get a couple more people to help out. So, we'll have you pick one out as well. Perfect, and read it out to everyone.
Ryan S.
Ryan S.
Ryan S.
All right. Perfect. All right. And Ryan, are you Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh, you can come on up. Yeah. Round of applause for Ryan, everyone. All right. Perfect. And Ryan, you're gonna pick someone as well. So. No worries. All right. So Ryan, you're gonna pick any card you want. Just pick another name. We'll read it out there. Perfect.
Ryan D.
Oh, Ryan D. Ryan. This is a Ryan trick now. All right. Pick one out. Anish. Anish. All right, perfect. Round of applause for Anish, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, and you can stand right next to them. I'll take you back. Perfect. All right, and we'll try this. You know what, actually, since Kelly is the one who hired me, we'll have you come up as well. All right? All right, round of applause for Kelly. Sorry. All right. You know what, Haley? Actually, you can come on over here. We're gonna try this. Okay. Okay. So I had before we were doing something with gambling, right, with the dice. We're gonna try something a little bit different. So are any of you are you guys photographers at all? You're a photographer? What kind of photography do you do? Film photography. Okay. So this next trick is gonna involve a little bit of photography. So we're gonna try this. So we got a deck of cards here, but this is not your average deck of cards. Okay. So this is a photo deck of cards. Okay. So have you ever seen this? Do you know what this is? No. Okay. So this is actually every photo in this deck is actually a different image, right? And each one of these cards is used to sample photography before they actually publish or print it, okay? Now we're gonna try this. Haley, can you hold on to this? Perfect, and can you guys come on this way a little bit, just so everyone can see you a little bit better? Perfect, okay. So, we're gonna try this. So, I'm gonna take these cards out of the box. I'm gonna show all you guys the images in this deck, okay? Can you confirm there's nothing else in the box?
There's nothing in the box.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna put the box here. All right, so I'm gonna go through. You're gonna see that all the cards here are different images. I'll show you guys in the audience as well. We'll go through a couple of them. So we got a Swiss Army knife here. Everyone can see. We got a light, a little lamp here, right? Like a little antique lamp. We got a traffic light right here. You guys can see. We got a cactus, right? A bunch of different images, and I'll show you guys. You can confirm every single image is mixed up and different. So we can confirm. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna shuffle these up, and then we're gonna try a little experiment here. So we'll do this. And you guys all know each other, right? We're not meeting. Okay, perfect. All right. So we're gonna shuffle this up. Okay. All right. So we'll start with you. Okay. Do me a favor. Can you pull a chunk of cards from the middle section of the deck, as many as you want? Perfect. We're getting rid of those. I put those on the table right there. All right. Perfect. Do you want any more from the middle? We're trying to get rid of cards. Perfect. All right. Put those down. All right. Do you want any more? You're good. We're good. Oh, you're good. Okay. Perfect. All right, now you're gonna do it as well. Just take some from somewhere in the bottom. Doesn't have to be the very bottom, just the bottom portion of the deck. No. Just leave some for others, but you can take, yeah, sure. As many as you want. You want all those? All right, perfect. I like that, right? You took a lot of cards this time. Okay, perfect. So we're getting rid of those. You want any more? Are you good? You take a couple, as many as you want? Yes, perfect. All right, go for it. All right, you happy with that? All right, so we got some from the middle, we got some from the bottom. I'm gonna shuffle the cards. We're gonna get some from the top as well, okay? So we're trying to eliminate these cards. We're gonna land on a couple of cards, okay? So do me a favor, can you pull some from the top, as many as you want? Perfect, and discard those on the pile. Perfect, and do you want any more from the top, or you good? You're good? You sure? Okay. So we got a bunch of cards here. You know what, Haley? Can you take some from the top as well? As many as you want? Perfect. All right, and put those in the discard pile. Okay, so here's the thing. We landed on a couple of cards that are remaining. Now you guys pulled cards randomly, right? You took some from the middle, you took some from the bottom, you took some from the top, and then you also took some from the top. The whole point of this was to randomly eliminate cards. We shuffled them. I showed you guys all of them. You guys confirmed that there was no repeat cards. They're all the same. They're all different, right? We're gonna try this. You're gonna get the final decision. Okay, so Haley, all I want you to do, we have two piles here. I want you to just point to one of these piles. Perfect, okay, so we'll get rid of this. So that leaves us with about 5 or 6 cards remaining, okay? Now here's the thing. I told you guys that this entire deck is full of photos, right? What I didn't mention is that this is also a little bit of a personality test. How many of you have heard of tarot cards before? Just a show of hands. Okay, we got some people. So tarot cards are basically cards that will, tell you something about your personality when you pick them, right? So each one of the cards that we landed on is actually going to be a little bit of a personality test. In this case for Haley, okay? So, now this will go this won't be anything crazy, okay? We're going to start with you, okay? Can you point to one of the cards? All right, so we got a belt, okay? So this tells me that you're someone who wears a belt. Is that accurate?
Not really.
No? Have you ever worn a belt in your life?
Yeah.
Okay, so Haley has worn a belt in her life. All right, so we're gonna try this. So you've worn a belt some point in your life, okay? Now you point to another card. Perfect, this one. All right, so we got a table, a little bit of a picnic table, okay? This tells me that you're someone who enjoys being in nature.
Yeah.
Okay, so Haley enjoys being in nature, okay? All right, 2 for 2. We're gonna try this. All right, all right, we got a boot, okay? So this tells me that you're someone who wears boots. Have you ever worn a boot like this? You're wearing a boot right now, okay, perfect. We're gonna try this again. Do me a favor, can you point to one? All right, this one. So we got a window. This tells me that you are someone who is optimistic.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so this is right. You're looking out the window. You're optimistic about life. Maybe you're looking into, the nice trees, the forest, right? So we got this, and we got one more card. So this one is a sweatshirt. Okay, so this tells me that you're someone who likes to be warm, like to wear a sweatshirt, right? You're wearing a sweater right now, right? So this tells me that Haley is someone who likes to be warm. Now here's the thing. Okay? Before we started this, I said this would be a little bit of a personality test, right? Then I messed up your name, but now we know you're Haley, right? Here's the thing. Each one of these cards we landed on actually is a little bit of a personality test. But here's a question for all of you. Have you ever believed in seeing the hidden patterns of everyday life, right? You look in the clouds and maybe you see something you recognize, or you see something in nature, and maybe it's something that looks familiar. Can you guys relate to that at all? Yeah? So we're gonna try this because each one of these images that we landed on actually is a little bit familiar. Can you guys take a step forward towards the table? Can you guys look at these images and see if you notice anything about them? If not, I can point it out. Yeah, did you notice anything about these images? What's your name?
Oh, it says Haley.
Oh, whoa. Here we got H.
How was he looking?
perfectly matching, and that's a little experiment with the bulk photographs. Thank you guys. Yeah, we're gonna get to that right now.
That's what
On
I'm
with this. On with this. All right. So during the last, before the last trick that we just did, I gave Chase. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, Chase. I gave you an envelope. You confirmed that it was sealed. Inside, I made a prediction. Okay, before I came here, I made a prediction. Chase, just from feeling that envelope that you've been holding, what do you think is inside that envelope?
A book.
A book? Okay, that's a good guess.
Pictures.
Pictures, okay. Any other guesses? We'll take one more guess, or just someone shout it out. Anyone? Cats? Okay, that would be good. I'd love if there was cats in there. We'd all love that, right? Here's the thing, okay? That would make sense. That's a good guess. It would be a book. Inside that envelope, I actually have a deck of cards. Now, it's a little bit hard to believe, but you know, I'm a magician. Everyone knows magicians use cards a lot. Inside that envelope, I have a jumbo deck of cards. And inside that deck, I took one card and I put it face down before I came here. Okay, I made a prediction. Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of people to help out with this. I'm just gonna call out random names. Just stay where you are. We're just gonna do this in the crowd. Tobin. Oh, Tobin. All right, perfect. Tobin, do me a favor. Can you name a color, red or black? Say it out loud.
Black.
Black. All right, we'll go with black. All right. Next person. We're gonna get. Oh, this one is Chase. So Chase, name clubs or spades. Spades. Spades, you sure? All right, we'll go with spades. All right, so we got spades. Now we'll go to another Tobin with a heart. Sorry, did you put it more than one? Or
I was so eager to be
Oh,
involved.
okay. All right, perfect. All right. So we're only going with Tobin here. All right. So do you want a high card or a low card?
High card.
High card. All right. So we got a high card. Do we get another?
Yes.
Nope. All right. Andrew LeBon. Oh, is that you? Okay. So we got a high card, and I believe it was spades. So 6 and above. What card do you want?
9.
9 of spades. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna come up with a different card to make it as random as possible. Jonathan Thomas.
Yes.
Where's Jonathan? Is that you?
Yeah.
All right. Red or black?
Red.
Red. We're going with the red card this time. Perfect. Lance RH. Lance.
Lance.
Black. All right. We'll skip that for now. Paul. All right. Paul. We went with red. Hearts or diamonds?
Let's go diamonds.
Diamonds. All right. So we got a diamond. Nathan Barker. All right. You want a high or a low card?
Low.
Low card. So we're going low diamonds, and we'll come up with this right now. Justin A. Justin A. All right, so low diamonds, 6 and below. What card do you want?
4.
4 diamonds. Okay, so we have the 9 of spades and the 4 of diamonds. Chase, can you come on up to the front here? Everyone, round of applause for Chase. Chase, you've been holding on to this envelope the entire time, correct? Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we came up with 2 cards, right? Everyone came up with the 9 of spades and the 3 of diamonds. 4 of diamonds. Good correction. Okay, 4 diamonds and 9 of spades, right?
Yeah.
Now, Chase, since you've been holding on to this envelope the entire time, I'm going to give you the option to keep the 9 of spades, keep the 4 diamonds, or change it to any card you want. It's up to you. You have the final say. That's you right now. Just tell us.
I'll change it.
So change it. What card do you want? I like that. I like that.
The Ace of Spades.
Ace of spades. Okay. Now here's the thing. I'm going to warn you. Ace of spades is a pretty common card. Yeah. Do you still want to pick it?
No.
So we're changing this again. This is the 4th change, okay? All right, what card do you want instead?
Ace of Hearts.
Ace of Hearts. Yeah. Okay, you're happy with the Ace of Hearts. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So we went from all these cards, 3 different cards, to land on the Ace of Hearts. Chase, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Now remember, before we came here, I took this deck of cards. All of them are face up. 1 card is face down. Chase, for the first time, can you open up the envelope and then hand me what's inside? As promised, it's a massive deck of cards. Everyone can see. Inside this deck, I took 1 card and I put it face down. It's pretty big, right? So there's not a lot I can do, right? Nothing in my hands, not a lot I can do, slide it hand wide. And you said the Ace of Hearts.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Take a look at this. Nothing else in the box, right?
No.
Perfect. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna spread through the cards just like this. You'll notice at the very bottom, I actually, let's see if I can get this to show. I got one card face down. You see that?
Yep.
There's only one in the whole deck. Yeah, it's actually face down. You see that?
That's crazy.
Yeah. There at the bottom?
Yep.
Chase, can you take that out? Can you show everyone? Round of applause for Chase. Alright, and that's the short show here. I'm going to be walking around doing some work.
All right, here's the deal. I am the biggest skeptic about magic shows being cool. And Daniel walked in with this whole shtick, and I was like, this is not going to be cool. And in fact, it was sick. And everybody's still talking about it. And if you have the time or the budget to invest in Daniel, I highly recommend him to come to your next event. Whether that's a one-year-old's birthday party, a corporate event, a high school graduation, I think it would be electric no matter where you are. Thank you.
The energy was great. It matched the culture we kind of have at the company here. You hear Magic Act at a holiday party, you're like, okay, let's kind of check that out. And it turned out to be so much fun. Every trick, I personally followed him. He did 10 different tricks that were just mind-blowing. So yeah, definitely book him. It's going to be a great time.
Honestly, it's been years since I've had my mind blown, and today I can say with full certainty that my mind was blown not once, not twice, but probably dozens of times in the span of a single hour. I'm going to go to bed.